Welcome to Worldview for the week beginning Monday, the 18th of February, 2013. I'm Denis Campbell. 8 years ago this week, fox hunting became illegal in England and Wales, and Spain was the first nation to ratify the EU Constitution. Worldview is presented in partnership with UWC Atlantic College here in South Wales, an international school bringing students together from around the globe to study together and bring peace and social justice back to their nation-states. Now, each week we strive to bring you a more in-depth view of the stories the mainstream media may only have mentioned in passing, if at all. We want to expand your view of what is happening in the larger, broader world that affects us all. Now, this week, we'll look at the sudden resignation of Pope Benedict XVI and the effect it will have on litigation being pursued by victims of sexual abuse around the globe. The Reverend Dr. Britt Minshall, author of the Jesus Book, will join us on the telephone from Baltimore for a no-holds-barred interview about the Imperial Church. You won't want to miss it. Next, the Reverend Irene Monroe, a frequent contributor to UK Progressive on LGBTQ and race relations issues, will join us via Skype from Boston. We're going to discuss the significance of Black History Month in the USA and why African American members of the LGBTQ community face discrimination from an unlikely source, church leaders of their own race. Now, did you see the meteor streak across the Russian sky? And Sarah Palin saw it from her home. Well, maybe not. But joining us from Homer, Alaska is Sarah's arch nemesis, the woman who told us more about Sister Sarah than maybe we needed to know. Shannyn Moore joins us to discuss Sarah's permanent migration to Cloud Cuckoo Land, that's in Arizona, and what's next after being dumped by Fox News. Is her 15 minutes of fame finally over? And finally, we're joined by a most unusual guest, a professional dominatrix, Mistress Clarissa from the Washington, D.C. area. Hey, you want eclectic? We're going to discuss Iceland's recent legislation to ban online pornography. Clarissa and I will discuss why she feels porn is healthy and needed. Should be great fun. And talk about your awkward segues. We may even be joined this week by a Conservative member of the UK Parliament to discuss their recent vote allowing gay marriage in the UK and the growing controversy surrounding horse meat found in beef-labeled packing. Now, can we say Parliament, porn, and horse meat in the same opening segment? I guess we just did. As always, we'd like to thank some truly great folks for their help in bringing independent media to the world. The banner and logos behind me were created by the incredible Peter Barrier-Thiel, and you can reach him at www.peterberthiel.com. And the voiceover you'll begin to hear on the podcast, was taking us in and out of breaks, was done by the amazing Gerald Price. And you can find his work on voiceovers at www.geraldprice.co.uk. Both Peter and Gerald have donated their services to help keep independent media strong and growing. Now, as always, you can follow us on Twitter at Worldview Show and Facebook.com/Worldview Show. And you can watch clips of our shows on demand anytime on YouTube at YouTube.com/Worldview Show. Now, we're close to launching an audio podcast at iTunes and Stitcher Radio. And in just a few short weeks, we're grateful to the more than 400 subscribers and 7,000 of you who have viewed and shared our videos. For a new channel, this has been a great startup. We thank you for supporting independent media. We'd love to hear from you. Our email address is worldviewshow@gmail.com. Coming up next is the Monday Line, where we say bye-bye Bennie for the 18th of February. You're watching Worldview with Denis Campbell. Please keep it right here.